Welcome to the channel, I'm SmileyFaceX. I'm trying to put my Australian infantry experience to the test in Door Kickers 2. Currently we have on a Blackout challenge, which is a combination of the normal Iron Man and utilising the Going In Blind mod. So let's catch up on some of the rules. Firstly, for an Iron Man, you start a fresh game, all your unlocks and stuff are reset. Deaths are permanent, you can't use them for the remainder of the run. Anyone that's lightly or heavily injured are out for 1 to 2 missions, and the run ends once everybody is dead. And the blackout rules. This is new this time, so we're going to be utilizing the mission generator. So not only do I not know what's coming because of the Going In Blind mod, which I'll link down the description, but I also have no idea what level we're actually looking at. Okay, so everything's coming fresh. I need to be playing on map type any, so it could be any size. Mission type any, we could be doing anything. And the opposition strength starts at the medium difficulty being 3. And we're going to drop it in strength per every death that we have in a mission. Or if we don't have any deaths, then we'll add strength if we 3-star a mission. And if it's flawless and nobody even gets injured, then we will up it by 2 strength. In saying all that, let's crack into the first episode. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Welcome to the first episode of the Blackout Challenge. As you can see here, I've reset all my progress. We don't have a squad name yet, so leave a comment if you come up with something good. Let's get into the missions. So, mission generator. Any, middle. We'll hit this 3 times to make sure. Let's get kicking.
Are you the new guy?
Yes, sir.
I hope your team is ready. We have a positive ID on an enemy HVT, call sign Rubber. He's been known to smuggle weapons and explosives through our checkpoints within the spare tires, bypassing our security measures. His convoy has been neutralized by IDF. We need your team to go in there and grab him if he's still alive. There's still a lot of movement in the area, so watch yourself.
Alright, you heard the boss. Let's get in there. Get him and get out. What do we need for this mission? It looks pretty open, so let's take a gun. We can always use guns. Definitely want a grenadier. Do you want a marksman as well? I feel like if we have a marksman, we struggle to get into the close quarters battle, so let's bring some assaulters. Okay, we don't have a lot to go off here. We just know that all our rescue zones are in the southeastern corner. We can deploy some people using a mobility slot to the southwest, but breaking up a 4-man squad doesn't seem like the greatest idea. Especially because we don't know what's out there, so we don't know whether it's beneficial to split up our squad or it's not. I'm more inclined to keep them together because then we're closer to our actual rescue zones. We can see there's quite a lot of vehicles on fire and such, so I'm pretty sure the enemies are going to be on high alert. So I've taken a pretty standard loadout here because I don't know what I'm going into. We're going to take 2 assaulters, 1 with a camera because I think that'll be pretty beneficial when we're going in blind. The other one with slap charges. We've got a grenadier with slaps, and then our gunner with just more grenades all around. Let's get into the action. Okay, so it looks like we're at a crossroads. Let's just see what else we can see. Okay, just revealed a bit of a Humvee. Okay, so we've got nothing to the left here. There is this little compound I'm a little bit worried about. But they have a built-up position. That's interesting. So I think because of that, we might want to get my GLA involved. So we'll suck this guy in, and can we launch a GLA please? Oh, not out far enough. Another guy. I think we're going to go loud from the bat here. They might be having QRF or potentially even an ambush squad set up here, so I think we need to definitely keep that in mind. We might go clear that. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, good kill. It's like there's another built-up area here, so we can't get across there too easily. We could approach and try to flash. Or potentially we could post up here. Same thing, flash, or maybe even another GLA. But use the barricade or the car. Prefer the barricade because it doesn't blow up. Okay, now that we have gone loud though, we can expect enemy to be flooding the area. So I believe we are going to post up a little bit. Okay, while he's doing that, we're going to bring Slick around, covering this. Okay, I do want to clear this just to make sure I'm not getting flanked because that's the worst thing right now. So I think we're going to hold this with 2 just for a little bit. And then let that breathe and see where we're at. Good kill, Nobes. Okay, it doesn't look like there's too much threat. So we're going to push... Yellow is going to push with light blue. Now there is a small threat that when we get over this way, there's a tiny angle pretty much in here that can clip us. So when we are pushing to the actual compound itself or the little walled off area, bring Nobes with us to be a plate. Hopefully we don't have to use him. Okay, let's start moving there. Okay, it looks pretty good to me. I'm going to make entry on the right side first. Alright, let's see it. Alright, this area is clear. Good. We're not getting flanked from anywhere, so now we can push through. Looks like we have a couple options. But what's that? Sheet metal gates on outside area and a flimsy door. Okay, so we can approach from the south. Or we can approach from this way. I think trying to get the gun up here is a decent idea. I think we're close enough that we can push to here. So I think we push to here and then we try to push the gun across to hold the exit just in case any try to squirt out. Alright, let's make that happen. Alright, the guys are in line. We are going to push. Coming around this corner is a bit sketchy. And post up. Use a little bit of a corner boy action. With orange just trailing behind. He's our gunner, so we don't want him to be, taking the brunt of the fight too early. Are these open or are these draped? Looks like draped. Window blocker. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so we do have red space at the back of the vehicle here, so we'll try to get on the wall. Where do we want to make entry? Do we want to clear the outside area first? We don't know how big the outside area is. Very interesting. Can we see over this? We can. That's pretty good news. Let's try to get our gun there. Let's just do that. Give this guy another thumbs up. Okay, it looks pretty good. Let's stack on the wall. And then we will push. Okay, like I said, I do want to get my gun over here. I don't know if there's any exits on this side. Yeah, it looks like there's one right at the back. So if we can push that guy onto that axis, then we don't have to worry about that as a flanking option. What kind of fences are these? They're full fences. Okay, they can't be seen through. So we're going to try to clear just a little bit more of this. Okay, now there is red space up here. So let's get the gun involved. Okay, beautiful. Is there an easy way around? Yep. Alright, our gunner has long, which is beautiful. We'll just wait for him to get into position and then we'll soak my guy back in. Okay, we have 3 for the actual entry. Okay, looking at this building, okay, let's do a little bit of analysis. So we've got the edge of a building here, we've got one doorway, and then we got a end of the building over here. So normally, doors are either put in the center of walls or in one of the corners. Okay, so if there's a door here, okay, at the end of the walls there, I'd expect another wall, you know, about here somewhere, which means this is a separate room because again, there's clear window space. So I'm probably entering a small room that I can clear from the outside, probably like a little entryway is what I'm assuming. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap this from as far back as it'll let us, because this is an entry point.
Placing charge.
Alright. I'm going to back up a bit with these guys.
Holding.
And let's go. Okay, there's rounds being fired. That's cool. It looks like they're definitely coming from inside this room here. Let's give it a little bit of a peek. Okay, doesn't look like anything too spicy. We'll get my rear guy to try to bang it. Flash has gone off, so let's take a bit more of that room. Good initial entry. Okay, we got open space to the right, correction, to the left. Close door right with gunfire inside. So I think if we can push in, our rear guy can cover these, and we can get 2 guys here ready to crack this, because that is the threat. So let's push through. No, we want to make it like that. Yeah. There we go. So yellow's going to come in first. He's going to take this and then hold at the pot plant. Probably a little bit wider, because we want to get Smiley in here as the number 2. We're just here somewhere, watching over the top. Yep, that's beautiful. Alright, now as long as, yep. Okay, there is threats in this room, so we are going to soak. There is a lot of threats. So we're going to cut off the angles best we can, let them come to us. And then we're going to bang it. Let's go, light blue can come with him. Good kills, keep rolling. Okay, that room is clear. We're going to make entry. Confirm on the corner. Once the corner's good, flip for the rest of the room. Oh, we've got an outside area, open window. With an extra couple of rooms. Don't want to get baited outside. Yeah, he wants to go first, and then blue is just gonna come in and pop. That other room has drapes. Okay, so I think we're gonna soak Smiley back a little bit. That way he can kind of take on these two guys from the one angle, being back where light blue is now. And then we're going to take this little area. Yeah, because I guess we're vulnerable to people coming this way, aren't we? Yeah. Maybe we can't. Maybe we don't have the luxury of having this rear security type guy. He is on his own. It's making me more and more worried. Yep, we can't afford it. If we had 6, we could, but let's just bring him in for now. All right, which room are we going to take first? The southern or the western? They're both kind of tricky to take, depending whether we can stamp on... Yeah, we can't stamp on the pot plant. Okay, so I think we are going to go for this one on the bottom side. I'm going to try to plate across the top. That window's open. It says a kitchen area here. Alright, our guys are in position. We're going to give that up temporarily while we kick this. Good kick. Machine gunner, small room. Looks like a small room. Blue's going to quickly take it. Okay, it looks like the threat's coming out of this other room. Yeah, small room taken. Okay. Is this just a small... This must be part of the backyard. No dramas. Let's take the other one. Both threats coming out. That's cool. Got both those doorways covered, so we can just let that breathe. Let it do its thing. We can kick this. Let's do that on alpha though. So we need this guy to be in position first.
Alpha, go.
Okay, good kill. Another small room. One person job. Yeah, good. Push through, see if you can exploit that at all. Doesn't look like there's anything to exploit for the windows. Okay, so now we have the option to push. Do you want to push into the kitchen, which we have decent SA on? Or we can push into what seems like a living area? Maybe a garage? No, it's not a garage, is it? Okay. I think the kitchen is the better option because the kitchen has the longer fatal funnel. So crossing that and potentially coming back is going to be a bit of a headache. Because we're awfully close to the fatal funnel if we're working the door from here. The other line of thought is that we are working south to north, so taking this makes the most sense. And we already have a decent grasp on this. So I'm liking that second option more and more. So we're going to do Spivey and Slick are going to come on this edge here and try to make entry. Okay, while they do that, Smiley's going to flip. And Nobes is going to hold the rear. Let's get the boys in position. The reason why I moved him is because he couldn't extend his weapon system. Okay. Let's work this problem a little bit. Where's the best spot to flash? Here we go. There is a threat. Again, let's take it with 2. Close threat sorted. Far rep sorted. Nothing else. We're going to make entry. It just looks like a little offshoot room. Nothing too hectic. Alright, looks good. There's a threat of somebody coming potentially outside and looking in, but we don't have to worry with that right now. So let's keep working. Let's get into the kitchen area. Okay. Smiley actually has the best SA on this, so I think we're going to get close. It's hard to identify what's here. This is the natural border of the room, but it looks like it cuts away because there's a second... I don't know what this L shape is. There's not a decent enough picture of what it is. So I think we are going to bang the corner. Okay, and then we're going to take it a little bit. Once that's clear, yellow's just going to roll and support. Okay, good. We can soak back orange now. Orange can watch that way. Then once he's through, we can start to collapse. Light blue a little bit as well. Okay, we've got a little bathroom to the tight right. That makes a lot of sense. We're going to flip this actually. So Smiley's going to plate across. While, who's this? Spivey's going to take it. And then orange is going to just help. Okay, it looks clear. Let's just make sure for good measure. Okay, it looks good. This looks like a little outside area, a little bit threat. Machine gunner actually. Okay, that threat was dealt with. We still don't know what's out here to the right. We know there's threats to the left, so left is the priority right now because it's a known threat. We're going to try to get across here so we can get in a position to potentially frag. Okay, we got another small room on the right. Again, not the biggest priority right now. Let's try to get out there. We did take that threat out, so we're going to try to dominate the space a little bit more. Can't get it. Might need to move a little bit. Oh my god. You really just don't have an arm on you, do you? Can't really get anywhere good, so we're just going to take this. I know it's not a corner-fed room, but we can almost treat this as if it was by running the rabbit. So instead of doing what I'm planning now, which is where this guy comes over here to watch this, instead we can do something like this. where yellow takes the fire and then... Alright, let's do that.
Alpha, go.
Okay, good. Good. Still got 6 o'clock security. Let's swap these guys across so that our gun can take the long angle, and we will do something about this doorway.
Hold it right there.
HVT is found. HVT, call sign rubber. Alright, let's clear the rest of the room. Don't get tunnel vision. Okay, let's secure room, Spivey. Alright, we've got the HVT, so we don't have to fuck around with the rest of the compound. We can just get out of here. Okay, on our way out, our 2 main threats is anyone that came out of this, or potentially this gate here. So the whole outside is not clear, and we need to be careful of that. We are probably aiming to get out at this extraction point. So let's start working our way back. So we get Smiley and Slick to lead. Okay, once we're ready, then Nobes can collapse, and the HVT can come with. Okay, we're ready to keep going. We haven't given up this doorway the whole time, I believe, so we know that nobody's squared into these rooms and redominated, so we can just focus on what we're doing. Okay, looks good so far. We'll push a little bit further to give room. Alright, looks good. The HVT is alone though, so... Slick is going to become rear security. Nobes is going to be our point man. Point man, just go straight there. Okay, let's go 2 abreast. There is a small threat of down here. Okay, we need to get this guy to wait, this guy to wait. Nice. Oh, the HVT didn't come in. There we go. Alright, that was a very good, very successful first mission, I believe. Objective, stealing rubber, flawless. So you can see here, no injuries, happy with that. Make sure to clear all our dead space before we step off. This was a mistake to post Nobes outside, just left him vulnerable to a flank from this sheet metal gate. But you live and learn.
Alpha, go.
These enemies are in those positions where if you don't back up your door kicker, he's going to get dropped. So lucky we were backing him up the whole time.
Clear. Flash out. Flash out. Holding. Alpha, go. Hold it right there. Hands behind your back.
Found the HVT. Call sign rubber. Let's get out of there, team. Should have paused Nobes just a little bit more, give the HVT time to actually offer protection to him.
Holding. Suspect secured.
Alright, let's get one more in for the day. So it was flawless, so we have to up the strength by 2. Roll the dice a couple of times.
You impressed me on objective stealing rubber, and this mission is similar parameters. ISR have gathered the location of another HVT, call sign Piggy. He's a logistics officer and a brother of a bomb maker in the region that we've been trying to get our hands on for years. Capture call sign Piggy so we can interrogate him for his brother's location. Be careful. His brother has supplied a sizable protection force, and being a known bomb maker, it is assessed as very likely that there could be fanatics with S-vests among them. RV with the sniper pair that ID'd the target at the end and bring them back home with you.
Hey, you heard the boss's orders. We have to take this compound down and then RV with the sniper pair once we're done. We got 4 troops to use in the assault. Obviously, we got control of the snipers as well. Looks like a medium range mission. Gonna bring myself, Nobes, Slick, and Spivey once again. The go-to pair. I don't think we're gonna change any loadouts because we don't know any more information. There's probably a little bit less outside work to do, so maybe Nobes gets dropped actually. Yeah, I'm thinking we drop Nobes. Sorry, Nobes. Okay, for loadouts, we're rocking the camera, the slaps, got a smoke grenade and a wall breach just in case for Avery. Pigeon's running the soft armor along with Quinn so they can get in position. And I've got my slaps, smoke and bangs. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so we're already in the foyer. Sniper pair is actually seen a fair bit. Wow. Okay, looks like we got one door on the left, long corridor, second door on the left. So we're going to clear all this open space first, post up security here, so then we can mutually support our snipers. That's going to be the play. So blue is acting as the number 1. He's going to go straight to where we want to go. This guy here is the number 2. He's going to go and support. Okay, and then myself, I'm just backing him up and holding off. Same time, Avery is going to come back and hold at about the same time. Where am I? Alright, let's see that. Oh, okay, it's actually clear. So we do have link, so now we can pick which way we want to enter. We can go corner fed, but the problem with that is that it leads to an L, right? Which means one direction we're going to be traveling is going to be weak to the other. Or we can punch through the bottom and just systematically clear it through, which I think is what we're planning on doing. So all this stuff gets scrapped. Spivey can just watch that other door, make sure nobody comes out, and then we'll stack on this and get ready to make entry. We will slap it. I have charges, so while I'm planting, Avery can watch me. Okay, the boys are ready to make entry. We're definitely going to bang this, so I'm going to suck the guys in a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Looks like just a little entry area. That's fine. Shots inside somewhere. Okay, we go civvy to the right left. Right left is the priority. We are going to make entry. There is a small amount of dead space to the right, which we'll clear. Oh boy, it actually is super annoying to clear it. Once you're kind of here, then you're out of the way and you can just wrap. Yep, civilian. Looks like the majority of this room is clear. So we are going to pop it. Okay, and it is good. We're going to start moving towards the next doorway. Okay, Spivey can suck back into our area a little bit. I think we might move the snipers as well. I think the snipers would do... Oh, this is... Ogre. It's a manual entry. Alright, scrap that. I was going to say we could post them here. But... because we do have this threat. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Don't know where this room leads. It's got to be some kind of a hallway though, because we've just come out of 2 small rooms. And it's rare that a kitchen doesn't flow into something like that. So let's give it a look. Okay. Let's give it a better look. What do we got? We got a civilian. Yeah, a little bit of a hallway thing. Is that a window? Yeah, it's a window. Wait, there's 2 dudes here. Is it? Okay, so we got doorways everywhere. Let's just open this up. Let's see what we can get from outside. At the same time, pop enough to control that window just in case. Bring yellow close, ready to go. That civilian was real close to getting muzzle punched just then, not gonna lie. Okay, so... Is that a doorway or a window, or is it like a sliding glass door? Okay, we are going to clear to the south. Not sure what's there. Looks like there's like a toilet or something like that. So we do have 3 issues right now, okay? So we need 2 people on this because it's the main threat, but we also need to watch this. So the play is going to be to kind of run the rabbit this way. Okay, with this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking this through as I'm going, team. Okay, and then at the same time they're doing that, this guy needs to be covering over the top. We may need to give orange a little bit of a wait order. There's a lot of civilians in the road. There's a shit ton of civilians, my lord. I mean, it is a logistics office, so I don't know if we can shoot because of the civilian in front of us here. So that might be something we have to give up. Let's make entry. Should be able to deem that that's clear by then. Orange, give him a thumbs up, and then you can go as well. You're obviously clear in that space. Okay, good kill. Check that bathroom.
Holding. Clear.
Okay, it looks good. There's a window. Shows nothing. Alright. Looks like we have the final room on this side. We are going to get on the same side of it. Don't normally like doing this, but it just works out better with 2 people. I think last room, we're just going to bang it to be safe.
Flash out.
Okay, it is just civilians. Let's make entry. Yep, looks good. Okay, let's re-dominate. And we're going to make our movement outside now. Okay, I think we can drop Spivey. We can bring him in. You can kind of watch the 6 from, I mean, all the way back here, honestly. While we get busy with this. We're just going to pop with 2 here. Holy. What is this? A see-through fence? Alright, this is definitely not a fight we can take. We found the main brotherhood. So I can't get a GLA around a corner, so we're gonna... Man, who has... Slick has frag, so we're gonna... This is a frag situation. We can't make any more progress here. What we can do, though... is Avery can actually wall breach this. And then we can use that to fight. Do we want the wall breach right there, though? It's not a great room for it. And we still don't know where the HVT is. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. So we are going to have to re-dominate this. So let's get out. This is not a fight we're willing to take. We need to chop this up a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That's a hard one to see coming. Ah. First death. That's a rough one. Alright, let's work our way there. We are going to get on both sides of this. No, it's not using us. It's not letting us slap it, which is a bit weird. Here we go. Yeah, we are going to slap this because it is an external one again.
Ready to blow.
Now, do we want to open up with guns? I don't think we do. We are starting to run out of bangs though. There we go. That's what we want. Nice and deep black. That's good. We got 2 doors in front of us. Open door to our left has priority. Let's push in while we can. Okay, not seeing much for work. Let's just keep it. There are a lot of threats. We have a suicide bomber. We are just going to give everyone the hold fire. Okay, it looks like there is shooting from inside this room here. Spivey's going to give it a bang and we're going to go.
Flash out.
Okay, there are a number of threats, but we got to trust. More threats, keep trusting. Keep trusting. Okay, room clear. Now we need to push through the kitchen. Let's re-dominate this space. Oh, there's a lot of threats coming this way. We actually want to get Spivey in here because Spivey has our bang, which we need. I think we're almost always banging this kitchen. And then we're going to try to, again, run the rabbit, but we got the counter here to help us out. So we're going to try to use the counter as cover. All 3 lads are going to get on this. Okay, good. We are getting shot from here, so this is a slap. We will push yellow around the outside, slap it. Obviously, I don't want to be standing in a fatal funnel like this, so we should probably get out of it.
Placing charge. Ready to blow.
Alright, Let's back up a little bit, just enough to present the weapon. All right, let's go. Good kill. Clear it, please. Good clear. Let's get Spivey to come with us. We kind of just have to take this without any assistance anymore. And we killed the HVT. Oh no. Objective Piggy failed. That's unlucky. You can't do much about that. You do have the right to self-defense, so shit happens. Let's get into the replay. It's pretty heartbreaking that we got our first loss. I feel like we were taking this pretty well, actually. With our drills, we weren't panicking. Good initial entry. It's a very tricky building because it was more or less a single corridor. Just one room led into the other, led into the other, led into the other. So there wasn't a lot of opportunities to, you know, flank the enemy or anything like that. You just kind of had to take each doorway. That's very tricky to do sometimes.
Holding. Clear. Flash out.
I should have seen through this connection of the fence, actually, that there wasn't somewhere to go through. Rest in peace, Slick. First loss of the round. Damn, I really didn't think we'd lose someone this quickly, but that's what happens when you play on the hardest difficulty, I guess.
Placing charge.
Another breach, kind of risky because there are civilians in this mission.
Flash out.
This was a good clearance. Taking the open doorway first and just trusting our security. We need to use our bang. We need to trust our security that he's got the job covered, and he did, which is absolutely beautiful. Having a little bit of concealment behind his pot plant there. Avery's definitely going recon in future, no doubt.
Clear. Placing charge.
No need to fuck around with this doorway. Just slap it. This is unlucky. This guy came at the perfect angle. Yeah, that sucks. Hey, but it happens. Alright, this is the state of the squad heading into the next episode. I hope to catch you there. It's been fun. Let me know what you think. Again, come up with a squad name for us. I want something cool. Alright, I'll see you then. Peace.